What's going on YouTube? JT is Jaborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic reviews. And in this video, we're going to talk about Superman issue number 22. This one is written by Joshua Williamson with art done fantastically by Dan Mora. And this is the blast from the past. I don't know if this is part one or whatever, the story arc, but basically, beforehand, Doomsday was captured, and things were starting to go a little bit smoothly, but then this alien race shows up, and they're like, hey, give us Doomsday, or we'll wipe out your entire planet. We'll take care of him for you. But Superman and Lois are like, absolutely not. We don't really trust you. You're giving off some really sinister vibes. What do you really want to use Doomsday for? Because he was created for a purpose, but we never really dive too much into what that purpose is with him. Obviously, he was created as a weapon, but what was the other intent with him? Because Doomsday beforehand had told Superman he wants him to kill him, so that way he can come back into some sort of god of sorts to over the universe to make him reach his truly ultimate form, and that's what he wants to do. But Superman, they kind of have him kept in kind of like a bit of a stasis, because they know if he dies and comes back again, there's just no way to stop him. Everything will be his. So the time trappers foreseen this, Doomsday time trapper. So that's going on there. Superman and Lois are there. Lois uses kind of the reporting skills, or just we know Doomsday took your planet lives from them. There's something kind of off about them. They look like they're the Court of Owls with these kind of designs. Also looks like that dude from Hellboy, the one who was kind of silent and had the blades and all that too. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that there. But basically they say no. This guy bursts and explodes, looking like Dr. Manhattan a little bit from Watchmen, except with his junk fully displayed there. And then we get into our little bit of an action bit. So also Lex Luthor is still having his memories out. There's this weird romance thing going on between him and Mercy, where she calls him Lexi, and they're like, Lexi? Oh? And you know what? I've kind of noticed this trend in Williamson's storylines where a lot of just kind of what that romance is going on sort of in these books. We had Jimmy Olsen and Silver Banshee. Now you have this Lex Luthor and Mercy Graves. Although Lex and Mercy I could kind of see, though. If Lex was going to kind of have something with somebody, I feel like it would be Mercy Graves. But again, he's still without his memory. He has his beard here, and he actually wants to help people. But we know sooner or later, evil, cold-hearted Lex will be back in no time. So we got that going on there. Superman also kind of has this rage going on with him. I think it has something to do with that, some of the earlier stuff in the Williamson run. And before things got too out of hand, we got a little bit of an action bit here. Doomsday is broken free, and they're kind of having to work together. They're a Superman and Doomsday team up, but then something happens that happened to Superman beforehand, and Doomsday time trapper talks to Lois and it's can you do what Superman needs to do to save the future? And that's kill, Doomsday and everyone else, or, just take down Doomsday for good. So now he's giving her the offer too. So bit of an intriguing stuff. Issue flies by rather quickly, but we do get some fantastic looking Dan Mora artwork. Dan Mora just right here, just on a whole other level. So I liked his work on Justice League Unlimited. I think his work is better here in Superman. But it really shines in this thing too. So, and I really like the Jamal Campbell artwork too. It's man, I kind of miss Dan Mora a little bit on World's Finest, but at the same time, if he's gonna be on any kind of flagship titles, I feel like Justice League Unlimited and Superman really suit his strong suit. So there's definitely a lot more action incorporated in this issue too. And like I said, good artwork can really help sell an issue too. If something looks as good as this, you're just what about the story stuff? Oh, but the artwork is so good. But then again, sometimes with the writing's just so bad, you can't polish a turd. You can only polish a turd so much. But here, like I said, there's some interesting stuff going on there too, and they are in a bit of a pickle. But Superman and Lois using kind of the reporting skills, yeah, there's more shady stuff going on here. What do you really want to use Doomsday for if you're not going to kill him? If he's going to come back and be reach this ultimate form that they're all worried about. So good stuff here overall. Like I said, I'm enjoying this run on Superman, and there's a few things I'm just kind of I'm noticing a trend with Williamson stuff where he, pretty much brings in all these other, these kind of random romances just thrown together. And I don't know, everyone else kind of noticing that too. We had the Jimmy Olsen and Silver Banshee thing, and now Lex and Mercy, and every character's huh? That's really a thing? It's the second time I've noticed that in this run so far. I don't know, it's just something he likes to do, but having thrown together romances in books, but I don't know. I don't know. It was just something I kind of noticed about the whole thing. But anyways, not going to let that totally detract from the book, but it's just something I kind of picked up on. Great artwork by Dan Mora. Lots of cool action and some mystery and intrigue going on with this current storyline. So what did you all think of it? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit that bell for notifications, all of that other fun stuff. I'm going to let you all go. That's going to wrap it up for the DC comic reviews from last week into this week, and we should all be caught up, ready to go for next week. So looking forward to all that stuff. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.